Hello, one and all. We are glad to have you on board for what must surely be the most unmissable game of this season. It could seal the final destination of the title. Of course, there are minor conditions attached. As with all of these things, 3 points are required. Sounds very easy on paper, but it could well prove to be otherwise in reality. And this must be amongst the favoured arenas of supporters all over the world. It really does have a very special feel to it. The mood is really good now. The players itching to get this going.
Yeah, Peter, definitely the team of the season. And it's their ability to navigate their way through key contests like this that affords them the confidence and nous in knowing that the substance within can be relied upon. They're far more likely to chalk another one up than choke. These lads have a great togetherness and spirit, and I expect to see it again.
The action has already started. Champions-elect, hoping to become the champions for real. Perhaps this is the day when the wait finally ends. Hit into... Goes for the header! Now that was a full-blooded header.
Palmer may have slightly misjudged the timing, but there was nothing wrong with the intent.
And it's Ake. No, it's not getting there. Lampard. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe! Just off target.
Yeah, that's a decent try when you consider the range.
Oh, good spread. Nice little ball through. He's shifting through the gears here. Loose pass, and they could be in. He is through here. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
Now the counter. Speculative strike. That's a fine save.
Oh, he's really looking like he's on the very top of his game here.
Mahrez. And here's the chance to counter. He's found a way through. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Some terrific running on the ball there. Those efforts are not going unappreciated. Mbappe! He's got away. He's had a shot! Fair effort. He reacted well.
Well, it really shouldn't be allowed to happen again. It needs to be dealt with at source.
And we've reached half-time. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. And we are up to the break.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained. So I'm looking forward to what's to come.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. Well, the action has already resumed here.
Well, that first 45 minutes...
Tries to float one. Tries a shot! He's scored!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
Sharpness, swiftness, opportunism. A poacher's finish.
Oh, Peter, you can't teach that. You either have it or you don't. His anticipation is on another level to everyone else's. Superb.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, listen, a few words of advice and encouragement from the manager during the break can often straighten things out, and it's paid off here.
Beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Played out to the right.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Up to meet it! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
And that's been intercepted. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Look, they may be one down, but they're not shying away. Time is on their side, and they're set on using it.
Sends it forward. He's in plenty of space here. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. So there's going to be another change here. De Bruyne, out to the right. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And that's put paid to a promising move. Good spot, he's seen the run. Can he find the finish? Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
And the counter is on. Laporte knocks it away.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Bernardo Silva! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Bernardo Silva really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Climbs up big! Now who's... And the follow-up? Oh, the ball's run loose here.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Oh, what a mistake! It's a goal! They have stolen level at the last! All square again into the dying minutes. And it's De Bruyne. Lampard. And that is that. Well, nobody is totally satisfied, but it was a more than decent game, a super watch, and it ends in a draw. Hello one and all, we are glad to have you on board for what must surely be the most unmissable game of this season. It could seal the final destination of the title. Of course, there are minor conditions attached, as with all of these things. 3 points. Messi has been caught there, it's a foul. Oh, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. And here's Messi. Kimmich. It's gone out for a throw-in. Lobbed in behind. Torres finds himself offside. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Riyad Mahrez. He's one of the best dribblers around, Peter, with such delicate, close control and wonderful balance. He could finish with the best of them too, so I wouldn't be surprised to see him score a few cracking individual efforts for this team. He loves to move in from that right flank and unleash with his left foot.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Kimmich. Poor pass that, sloppy. Phillips.
Yeah, we're actually currently watching a contest of insipid probing. The only way is up, I hope.
And that's put paid to a promising move. Ederson catches it safely. Fernando Torres. No, he's had it nicked away from him. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. He's found a way through. That's a throw. He's shifting through the gears here. Plenty of room for the shot. Ake gets across to intercept that. Played out to the left flank. Foot in. Walker cuts it out. And it's Mahrez. Looking for the runner. And the shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Played into the box. Ronaldinho. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Jordi Alba. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Foden. He's left his man. And he's in a real chance! They've scored!
And for such a big name in your side to register very close to the break, not only creates a real buzz in your dressing room during the break, but dispirits the opposition too and sets up a decent chance to go on and finish this game to their liking.
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because, in truth, they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
And we are already promptly back underway.
Well, it seems like the perfect situation for fortune favouring the brave. 45 minutes to pack in enough risk-taking to get this match turned around. It's very doable.
Ake. That's a pretty loose pass. Has a shot! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Really was just waiting to pounce on any slip-up, and he was gifted a chance.
Kyle Walker. Oh, good spread. Showing great feet there. Palmer.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Whistle's gone, that's foul. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. Right, it's a poor pass, too easily intercepted. And he's on his way! Pepe. Spread out to the left. And it's Neymar. He is through here! Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Good spot, he's seen the run. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Kessié, out to the right. Oh, real chance to break. And again, they run up against stubborn defending.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Now it's Kessié. Oh, it's coming. In he goes again!
This has to be a spell of no fear. They can't leave anything out there.
Now it's Haaland. He's gone for goal! And he's there to make the block. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Ake tries to clear.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. And that has been clubbed away.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Mahrez. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, that is not the outcome they were after. A truly disappointing defeat. Your reflections then, Jim?
It's just a bad day.
Hello, one and all. We are glad to have you on board for what must surely be the most unmissable game of this season. It could seal the final destination of the title. Of course, there are minor conditions attached. As with all of these things, 3 points are required. Sounds very easy on paper, but it could well prove to be otherwise in reality. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game in the world. And boy, does it add to the occasion. All smiles as they line up. Will it be the same after 90 minutes?
Yeah, Peter, definitely the team of the season. And it's their ability to navigate their way through key contests like this that affords them the confidence and nous in knowing that the substance within can be relied upon. They're far more likely to chalk another one up than choke. These lads have a great togetherness and spirit, and I expect to see it again.
We have already started here. Champions-elect, hoping to become the champions for real. Perhaps this is the day when the wait finally ends. Can he latch on to this? Now it's Mahrez. Now that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Good running, strong and purposeful. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. So what can they make of this? Now looking to orchestrate a counter. That's a pretty loose pass. Messi. Oh, good read. Now it's Torres. Laporte has given away a free kick. He's been picked out. Torres! Hits off target and by quite a way. Played out towards the right wing. Well intercepted, and it certainly needed to be. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Out to the left it goes. Gets his pass away. That is a great pick out.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Poor pass that, sloppy. Pepe. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. And now the breakaway. Jordi Alba makes the interception. Shifted upfield. Played back in. And we've reached half-time. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goalless. Where do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, they've never really been threatened in the first half. I think it's been a magnificent team effort. The work rate has been superb. Very, very organised.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes. 0-0 then, and we're back underway. Palmer. Now it's Mahrez. Looking for the runner. Good spot, he's seen the run. Oh, this is a great position. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Palmer. Kroos gets the better of his opponent and gets the ball. That's a pretty loose pass. Palmer. Threads one in, and he's had a hit! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, maybe he just got a tad excitable when he knows those moments need the coolest of heads.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Foden. Lovely ball into space. And he was alert to it. Lampard. Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defence is, it seems, on top here.
Yeah, I think it's a scoreline in keeping with what we've seen up to this point. Combined attempts at goal aren't high in numbers, and we could do with something to spark this contest into life.
Played out to the left flank. Now it's Foden. And that's been intercepted. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Great hit! And yes, it's there! And late in the day, a telling moment.
De Bruyne very cleverly provided the return ball there, and it made all the difference in the creation of that goal. I don't want to take anything away from the finish, but the pass was really key.
Deadlock broken. It's 1-0.
Look, I just think they've kept at it and got their reward. Now they need to hang on to it.
Oh, it's inches away from being a really good ball.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Played into space.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Poor pass that, sloppy. And it's De Bruyne. Mahrez. He's left his man.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
Now it's Ben Yedder. Oh, great defending. That needed doing. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. There was to be no perfect ending. They were brave, but they fell short. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, what can I say, Peter? It seemed like the enormity of the task got the better of the players, and they never really got going. I know it can happen to even the best of us, but that doesn't take away from the fact that this was a painful one.